Well, what's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. It is Taco Tuesday, and I hope all your taco dreams come true. We have some news that's breaking. I would have posted a video about it a little bit sooner, but I was in a hospital there helping a friend get some tests and stuff run, and didn't want to do it in the lobby and stuff. But the Eagles let the deconstruction begin. One of the reasons why it's hard to repeat, there are a couple of reasons. For example, Lane Johnson tore his abdominal muscle. He's going to get surgery in the next week to get that to heal up, and he'll be ready, for training camp. Now, other teams that, didn't make the playoffs or, made the playoffs and were one and done, they've had another month of time to heal up. And you got to understand that football, it's not just the football season, it's the getting stronger in the off season. That's actually when championships are made, in the off season. And one of the problems for the Cowboys is we always wait till, training camp to sign guys or during the season. And they don't really have a chance to learn the system and to get in shape and be ready for the rigors of it. But be that as it may, that's one of the reasons. Another reason is when you're successful and you do great things, and when you look at the offense of the Eagles that literally took Jalen Hurts to another level where he was a MVP candidate and scored a lot of points, be it though against some of the dreads of the NFL, people look and say, we want that coordinator for our offense. We want some of that. And so we had known that the Eagles offense and defensive coordinators were candidates for the Colts as well as for Arizona and the Indianapolis Colts, who it seemed like Jeff Saturday had the inside track of being brought back to be the head coach, with caveats of surrounding him with a lot of great assistant coaches. Apparently didn't quite win out. We don't know if there'll be a position in the front office for him or not. But Shane Steichen, Eagles offensive coordinator, has been hired by the Colts to be their head coach. Now, I'm not going to say that is a primo location to be coaching right now, because ownership seems to be a bit of a mess. Frank Reich, believe it or not, only had one losing season there in Indianapolis and got fired. For them to turn around and fire a guy who had experience, of course, and hire Jeff Saturday, a offensive lineman who had never coached on any level, as the interim coach, was kind of crazy. So you look at that and say, I don't know how good that's going to be working with that organization. But the bonuses for him is they have the 4th pick in the draft, where maybe they go ahead and try and get themselves a quarterback, because what they've been doing with the retreads of Phillip Rivers and then Carson Wentz and then Matt Ryan is not working. They need to probably start over. And I believe they have more cap space. I think they got like $63 million of cap space that they can work on to get some free agents. I will say that the Colts job is probably better than the Arizona job, in which case the defensive coordinator for the Eagles is also one of the finalists for that job. Looking at Kyler Murray, they have a quarterback, but you wonder about Kyler Murray and so forth. So you've got now possibly 2 of your offensive coordinators. Now, I know Eagle fans are pissed off at their defensive coordinator because, of course, all the points that Kansas City scored, but you have to understand, you're playing against the best quarterback in football and one of the greatest offensive minds, between Andy Reid and God, I can't think of his name. Their offensive coordinator, who should be a head coach. The second problem is going to be the free agents. That some of the guys that you have that are free agents, they're going to look at it and say, I've been very visible now, and other teams are going to want me as well. And so they are in a stronger position to negotiate getting more money from you, and if you don't have the money to pay them, to make money elsewhere. Now, on the flip side of this is, for the Eagles, if they lose a lot of these big name free agents and don't replace them before May, they will stand to gain compensatory picks, and they do have 2 first-round draft picks. They don't have much after that. They've got 2 firsts, I think a second, and then 2 sevenths. So they can get a couple of quality players through the draft. But this is the beginning, in my mind, of the end of the Eagles as we know it. And it'll be one of the reasons why it's going to be hard for them to repeat. And as we've seen, the last 17 losers of the Super Bowl never go back as far as quarterbacks. All right, good people, we'll have more on this a little bit later. Remember, today is Valentine's Day. You better take care of your lady, man. Come on, man. You better take care of your lady. Because if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Get those flowers, get some candy, take her out to dinner, do some nice shit for her, okay? Because if you do some nice shit for her, she'll do some nice shit for you. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you soon. Peace.